Hello guys, and welcome to the second installment of our three-person Nazi Zombies aggressive strategy on Ascension. Picking up from round 9, it does get a little bit more exciting. Obviously episode 1 is just all the first few rounds, just try to make up some points to get some more guns. In this one, unfortunately, this is the episode where we get the Pocket Punch machine ready. And I know I mentioned in the first episode that Jake showed me how to fast forward all that stuff. I didn't bother doing it because one, I just have no luck with anything. I would have ended up, you know, like wrecking the video or something like that. And plus, I know if you're watching this, you probably all know about Ascension, but just in case you don't know how to, we obviously show you how to thingy the Pocket Punch. I know, like, obviously, since it's been out for a while, and since this isn't obviously going to get that much views, I know you will, probably know how to get the Pocket Punch ready, but, you know, just in case you don't, we left that in there. So right now we're trying to get a crawler to try and do all that stuff, and I'm really bad at it. This doesn't work, and then we end up killing him, because, like, you know that awkward moment when everyone decides to try and throw their own grenade, and then he just gets destroyed. So I think we do it. I think we get one this round. Obviously, we are just continuing our sort of strategy where I am running around aimlessly, just securing this little area, and they are up there. I'm just a massive kill whore in this game, to be honest. Yeah, I just run around looking for the points. I do accumulate quite a few points by the time the game's done. By the time we die, but at least after we get all of the landers like ridden and that, and we get the Pocket Punch up, like pretty much from then on, it's just all this, which is kind of fun. It was fun to play. And yeah, the later rounds you're going to need to use that turret if you're using this strategy. That turret is really helpful because it actually shoots the people up at the top balcony where Neil's standing. So yeah, if he's like down, try to help Jake or something like that, that turret will still cover the window, which is pretty helpful. And it'll also help the person that's in my position down there. Yeah, as I said in the first one, it's not the easiest thing to commentate over zombies, because it's just pretty hectic all the time, apart from when you're linking up the landers and that. For what I'm doing here, like if you were wanting to do what I'm doing here, I would, like, two guns like the Galil and the AUG are just brilliant, and then you don't need, to be honest, I'm pretty bad with the ray gun. Unless I've got PhD flopper, I will kill myself all the time, you know, because they'll get like too close to me and I'll end up shooting them, and then like the back splash will kill me. However, for the later rounds, if you're using this strategy, I would highly recommend one of your team, whether it's just you. Well, no, it can't be just you. Whether you're playing with 2, 3, or 4, I would recommend one of you to have the Thunder Gun, because it's very, very, very helpful for the later rounds, for the herding. So now we're off. We'll leave Neil behind. Now we're off to. This is a first. As I said, as you will all probably know, this is the first step to unlocking the Pocket Punch. Just riding every lander to the base, which is this place here. Guys, I don't know how did Neil get there that fast. We were pretty amazed by that. But I don't know why. But for this video, like when I was commentating over the first episode, it was kind of like jumpy, like the video I was watching. But then it ended up fine when it was actually uploaded. This video is like really smooth. I don't really know how. Like there's no lag, and I don't really know why that is. But yeah, normally it's a bit jumpy, but now it's fine. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Just you'd. So yeah, I have the most points, so I just go off and try and link the second one. And as I said, I know this isn't very exciting, but it needs to be done. And in case you don't know how to get the Pocket Punch, this is how you do it. So yeah, as I said, I'm saving up for call with the escalation map pack. I'm actually I don't know if any of you know, but when I'm recording this, I don't know if you've heard of him, but JX23 JX23 was doing a live stream last night on the time I was recording this, and he was on Black Ops, and I was just watching it. I think I was playing Warfare 2 at the time, or Modern Warfare 2 at the time, and he was playing Black Ops, and I was just watching him, like every pre-game lobby or something. I'd like look over and like see what he was doing and stuff like that. And then I seen he was on Black Ops, so then I changed to Black Ops, and then he said he was open for joining, and I tried to join, and I got in, like obviously, you know, like inviting him to chat, and then joining session in progress. I got in. It was just like me, him. I don't know. There was like there was like 3 of his guys as well, and it was like all of us in a party, about to go into a game. And I was like, oh nice, I'm gonna play with JX and be in his team and that. And I actually got kicked from the lobby because I don't have the escalation map. I was really annoyed at that. But nah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I didn't really think they were gonna go on them, but yeah, that was quite irritating. But I can't really blame him because obviously they're new and he wants to show everyone the new stuff. But yeah, it was just a story I thought I'd say while we were getting the launders. But yeah, JX23 is pretty cool. I watched all his videos. So yeah, right now we're on the 3rd launder. So that now this doesn't actually make the pocket launcher available just yet, because you then have to go up and launch the rocket, which you can destroy. Whether you have to have the ray gun or not, I don't actually know, but I think it is easiest to do it with the ray gun, to destroy the rocket once you launch it. But we don't bother because none of us actually have the ray gun yet. But yeah, and so now I'm making my way over to launch it, I think. Actually, no, I'm not. I go to the door and then realise you need to launch it to open it. Yeah, I know, because the door's shut just now. But also, guys, in the first episode, I end like really abruptly, which I'm kind of sorry for, because I'm just like talking away about Jake's KD on Black Ops, and then it just like I'm just like bye. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't keeping track of the time off the video, and plus I had it set to stop audio recording manually, which I normally just put it to when the clip ends, which I'm doing for this one as well. So so yeah, sorry about that abrupt ending. So as you can see, I just launched the rocket, and now I'm going down to the door, because as soon as it launches, the door opens. Because if it was open when it was launching, you would die. Because like in launch, when you're under the little pod bit when the rocket launches, you die as well. So you can't go in. Normally there's a perk there. I was expecting a perk to be there, but it didn't happen. So right now Jake and I are trying to, or are exceeding to pack a punch our guns. Excuse me. Yeah, we just pack a punch our guns. I got the lamentation, I don't know how to say it, which is the Galil upgraded, which you get a different sight every time you upgrade it, or at least I think you do. And my one's actually really cool. I think I show in a second. Oh, no I don't. Well, you'll see it soon enough. I get a cool aim down sight. Right now it's monkeys, and for like the first monkeys round that you get, they're really easy. But with higher rounds, they get really hard because they move so much, and plus they're tiny, and they take a lot of damage. So yeah, they're irritating, and they also, obviously, since they're harder to kill, they take away more of your stuff because they take your perks and that. And I don't know if it's true because I've heard it and everyone seems to say it. If they touch one of your machines, you don't get a perk at the end, which I don't know. I notice it in some occasions, but not every occasion. I don't really know if it happens all the time, if it's just me, like in my head, not knowing. But But yeah, me and Neil are taking Juggernaut here. I don't know what Jake's defending. Yeah, Jake's defending PhD, and he did it successfully. And every time, every one of the perks that we get, I get Quick Revive, which is kind of annoying. But, well, not really. I mean, Quick Revive is brilliant. But obviously at this point I was like kind of wanting like Speed Cola or something, which is obviously reload faster. But yeah, I get Quick Revive, which just comes in very, very handy later on in the gameplay, because obviously you start getting downed a lot more, because obviously it gets harder. And this thing is just brilliant from like round 12 to like 16. It's like a, yeah, it's just amazing. So yeah, I survived that quite gnarly thanks to Juggernaut. Juggernaut is by far my favourite perk ever. Not in COD 5 or COD 4, I hated it online. But in Zombies it's absolutely brilliant. And I also would say don't buy any perk before you buy Juggernaut. I never do that, it's like a superstitious thing. I don't touch another perk before I buy Juggernaut. Because obviously if you die you lose the perk that you have, and it's obviously a lot harder to die when you have Juggernaut, so then you can keep your other perks a lot more easily. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying like PhD or Quick Revive or Speed Cola before you actually buy Juggernaut, because I find it silly. That's just me. So we're nearing the end of this episode. We've got about 20 seconds left, and I'll try and make my goodbye a little bit better just now, this episode. But I don't know how we like die. I don't know how we don't die here, because we get pretty overrun. But Jake's dying and I revived him quite easily. But yeah, so yes, that's coming up to the end. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you like this, like it, and if you really like it, subscribe. So yeah, thanks guys.